We're speaking now with Carmen Rivera, and this is the second year that you've been responsible for this impressive conclave. But before we talk about this second annual conclave of women of color in STEM, let's talk about the work you do and tell us a little bit about yourself, if you would, please.
Sure. I'm the president and founder of GPRA Strategic Management Incorporated, and just established in 2009. I'm a federal contractor. And I was kind of driven and motivated to do this work because I have served for other small businesses, some women-owned, some minority-owned, as a federal contractor doing logistical support work, coordination, project management, things like that for the government. And my main focus and mission was to work on projects or provide the support or expertise, subject matter experts or whatever, particularly on projects that had to do with underserved and health disparity.
Let's talk about how difficult it is for women in business. Oftentimes people say to me, how much have you seen it change over the years that you've worked for yourself? I love being an entrepreneur, but it's very frustrating for me to see how few women there are in certain disciplines, in certain arenas.
Sure.
Have you found that to be the case?
Absolutely. In fact, like you and probably a lot of women, even in doing the work that I do, I oftentimes found myself being the only woman, definitely the only African American woman / Latino. Like many, I would get pulled for various committees, right? Because she's the woman, the Hispanic, the African American.
You could represent.
Absolutely, absolutely. But oftentimes I found myself being the only female at the table at that level.
Do you feel that after you came out of the service and decided to go into business for yourself, that you've been stuck in one category? Did you feel that you had the same flexibility and ability to move into whatever arena that you desired as your male counterparts would have?
I would have to say to a degree, yes, but with more difficulty. So it was through my perseverance and tenacity to hang in there and kind of figure out the different strategies to maneuver to get to where I wanted. You know, I'm very fortunate to say that I have been able to work in various arenas, from a facilities management, providing oversight, from that to food services to, you know, basic executive administration, and learn all that I can in so many different areas to make myself a well-rounded business person so that I could pretty much go in any direction I wanted to as a businesswoman. But it took me several years, number one, as you can imagine, to get up the nerve to go out there on my own without, you know, the stability of a salary coming in. And
That's the hardest part.
Absolutely. And I've had the support of family as well as support of mentors and friends as well, who have been supportive of me and helping my progression.
Good programs require good partners to succeed. The conclave that has that in the support of partners like GPRA Strategic Management, founded and led by its president, Dr. Carmen Rivera. Can we give her a big round of applause? One of the hardest things is to venture out on your own, to cut yourself loose from a regular paycheck. However, I have to honestly say, number one, congratulations and God bless you for doing what you're doing. There is nothing more fulfilling than working for yourself.
I'd like to thank our conference organizers. As a woman myself who started my own business, I am learning, observing how you do it with excellence. That's something you don't learn in graduate school, how to be an entrepreneur. And I thank you. You are the first voice and face of the conclave when you sent out that email, and it made us feel like we were a part of something important and a part of something that's going to make a difference.
Carmen, could you just come up to the front, please, so that everybody could see you, so that we can acknowledge you and the work that you do? 2 years ago, and Claudia and I were writing a proposal for the first conclave, and we knew we needed some help, and someone said, well, I know somebody who knows somebody. And we said, okay, well, certainly. And that's when we met Carmen, and she not only organizes this event, but she's made it her own mission. And that's something that you just don't see every day. And she pushes us and encourages us. And when we thought it was impossible this year because we were 6 weeks out, Carmen said, we can do it. We are ready. You get us the money. And we are ready. And they made it happen for us. And so we really want to acknowledge you and thank you for all that you do for us to keep us encouraged.